Hello? His voice was deep and warm, but held no unnecessary emotion. I'm Alex Chen, your new tutor. I swallowed, stammering. Hi. He didn't waste words. He set down a slim, expensive-looking leather backpack and pulled out a razor-thin laptop and a folder. Report card, he commanded. Trembling, I handed him the report card my dad had just thrown on the desk. He glanced at it for exactly 3 seconds. I saw the corner of his mouth twitch upward slightly. Not a smile. It was a hint of disdain. 38. He set the paper down. Did you use the process of elimination, or did you just guess based on intuition? My face burned. I studied, but I get test anxiety. Anxiety? He cut me off. Then do this test now. He slid a single A4 paper toward me. It was a physics test, all in English. I picked up my pen and stared at the questions. 10 minutes passed. I hadn't written a single word. What the hell is this? I've never even seen these symbols before. I can't do it, I said, putting the pen down. We haven't covered this yet. This is 10th grade foundational knowledge, he said calmly. It's just written in English. I was speechless. He sighed, a real sigh. He looked at me, for the first time looking straight into my eyes. Those amber eyes seemed to bore into my very soul. Liam, he said, saying my name. Your parents said you're very smart, just lazy. I nodded vigorously. Yes, I am smart. But it seems, he continued, they were mistaken. You're not just lazy. You mean I'm stupid too? You damned elite? You're something else. You were born a genius and I'm just ordinary. But I didn't dare talk back. His aura was too overpowering. Let's make a deal. Alex Chen tapped his long, slender fingers on the desk. I'll teach you from the beginning for 1 month. If your mock exam score hasn't doubled after 1 month, I will refund the entire fee and never appear again. I blinked. Doubled? From 38 to 76? Are you joking? I never joke about academics. He looked at me. But during this month, you will obey me absolutely. If I tell you to do something, you do it. If I tell you to study at 3 a.m., you get up. Understood? I looked into his eyes. There was no patience, no gentleness, only cold determination. This isn't a tutor. This is a demon drill instructor. But for some reason, looking at him, I felt a sliver of hope. Fine, I said through gritted teeth. But if I do it, you have to agree to one condition. He raised an eyebrow, seeming amused. What condition? If I score above 80, I took a deep breath. You have to be my boyfriend. Silence. The room was dead quiet. Alex Chen looked at me. I looked at him. I thought he'd get angry or laugh at me, but no. He just looked at me for a few seconds, then the corner of his mouth twitched up again. This time it was clearly a smile. Deal, he said. But if you fail, you have to call me Daddy. Damn, this legend is even more of a punk than I imagined. This boyfriend for daddy bet? I've clearly bitten off more than I can chew. After dropping that bombshell, Alex Chen didn't give me a second to digest his audacity. He immediately pulled up a densely packed schedule on his laptop. Starting today, he said, his voice cold as ice, all of your time belongs to me. I looked at the Excel spreadsheet filled with tiny text. 5:30 a.m. wake up. 5:30 to 6 a.m. memorize 50 basic physics formulas. Are you insane? 7 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. breakfast. Follow my prescribed menu. And it went on like that until 1 a.m. You're crazy, I stammered. This is a schedule for a Spec Ops robot, not a human. I need sleep. I'm a growing teenager. Alex Chen looked up from his laptop screen, his amber eyes completely calm. Do you think you're in a position to negotiate? Or would you like to call me Daddy right now? Damn it. He's using that bet to pressure me. Fine. I gritted my teeth. Let's do it. We'll see who breaks first. Alex Chen smirked. Good. He stood up. I thought the first session was just testing and scheduling, but he went straight to my best go. These, he said, pulling out a comic book and tossing it aside. Gone. He pulled out a romance novel. Gone. Then he picked up my phone from the desk. My heart skipped a beat. What are you doing? Give that back. I lunged for it, but Alex Chen was a full head taller than me. He just held it up and I couldn't reach it. Liam, his voice lowered, a hint of danger in it, do you want to score above 80 in physics or do you want to level up in your game? I use it to look up words. I tried to salvage the situation. He let out a derisive snort, unlocked my phone, and swiped open the game app I'd been playing. Look up words? He held the screen with the running game right in front of my face. Is this how you look up the word hopeless? I flushed bright red with a mix of shame and anger. Give it back! I didn't care anymore. I used both hands, jumping up to try and snatch the phone back. It was an incredibly stupid move, because when I jumped, I lost my balance, and I fell forward. By reflex, I grabbed onto something to steady myself, and I grabbed his shirt. Rip! A sharp, tearing sound echoed in the room. The whole room fell silent again. I landed sitting on the floor, my hand still clutching a piece of smoke blue fabric. I looked up. Alex Chen's shirt was torn in a long rip from his collarbone down to his abs. Oh my God. The legend of Northwood High School Alex Chen didn't just have brains. He had abs. Clearly defined, perfect statue-like six-pack abs visible under the torn fabric against his fair, taut skin. I swallowed, my eyes glued to the spot. Alex Chen looked down at me, his face darkening. Not normal anger, but the kind that presages a storm. Liam, he ground out, word by word. You're not just bad at physics, you're also bad at biology, specifically motor control. I quickly let go of the fabric and scrambled to my feet. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. How much was the shirt? I'll pay for it. Do you think you can afford it? He looked at the torn shirt, then back at me. Or were you trying to seduce me to lower the stakes of our bet? What? I shrieked. Seduce you? Are you insane? Who would want to seduce you, you self-absorbed, elitist demon? Just give me my phone back. I expected him to blow up, but he didn't. Alex Chen suddenly became very calm. He stripped off the torn shirt and threw it straight on the floor. Oh my God. Right in front of me, in my bedroom. His body was even better than I had imagined. Broad shoulders, narrow waist, not overly muscular, but perfectly toned.